Hey guys, my name is Kristi. I'm with the Edmond YMCA, and today we are here at Hafer Park getting ready to do a workout that all you will need is a bench. All right, we're gonna get started with our warm-up. All you need is just yourself, and we're going to do some jumping jacks, some high knees, some butt kicks, some runners, and some fake jump roping. Let's get started. We're gonna start jacking it out here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, jump rope. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, run it out for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, high knees. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, butt kick. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, single squat for 4, 3, 2, 1, double jack, up 2, lower 2, 7, 6, 5, keep it here for 4, 3, 1, jump rope, right leg for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, switch it up, 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, double runner, up 2, low 2, 7, 6, 5, for 4, 3, 2, 1, double knees, up 2, lower 2, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, butt kicks. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, single squat for 4, 3, 2, 1, hold it down and pulse for 4, pulse, 3, 2, 1, drop it down, hold a plank here for 8, 7, starting to warm up the core, warm up through the fingertips, through the toes, 3, 2, and 1. Great job. We're gonna move on to round 1 of our workout. We're gonna start here on our bench. It's gonna be a sit to jack. We've got calf raises, we've got push-ups, tricep push-ups, all sorts of things. Each one is gonna be 45 or 30 seconds each with a 15-second rest in between. So when you're ready, we're gonna get going. Finding your seat here for 3, 2, 1. You're gonna come up, jack it out, lift, jack it out, lift, jack. Good. Stay with it. Lift, keep it here, up and low. Now, let's say you don't want to jack, that's fine. You're gonna just go onto your toes. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job. We're gonna go to behind our bench. Rest here, breath and breathe. It's a light touch on the bench. You don't have to death grip it by any means, using it as balance. We're gonna be lifting our heels up off the ground in 3, 2, and 1. Lift and lower. Now, maybe you don't need the bench, and maybe you just extend the arms straight out. Maybe you do need the bench. Maybe you take one foot in front of the other, and it helps with your stability. That's perfectly fine too. I'm gonna take my arms out and breathe. You've got 10 seconds. 8, 6, for 4, 3, 2, and rest. Awesome job. We're gonna go behind the bench. Now, with our feet, the closer your feet are to your hands, the less of a resistance it's gonna be. The further back, the more resistance there will be. We're gonna start in our push-up in 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna go down, press up, lower, and lift. Again, if you don't want as much, maybe you wanna bend the knees a little bit, that's perfectly fine too. Whatever your body is telling you you need, listen to it. Lower and lift, lower and lift. Keep it here. Press and rise. 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job. We're gonna move to the front of our bench. We've got tricep push-ups. Our elbows are not wide, they're in by our hips. We're gonna take our feet out. The easier, feet in. More difficult, feet out. Shoulders up, back and down in 3, 2, and 1. Lower and lift, lower and lift. So I'm pressing through the palms. I'm going straight down. My back is lightly brushing the bench. I'm not out, right? I'm keeping everything close. Breathe. Keep it here for 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo, great job. Okay, we're moving on to hip lifts on the bench. So we're gonna take our shoulders, we're gonna rest them on the bench. We're gonna take our arms out, or you can bend the elbows. And we're just gonna lift and lower the hips here in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower, press through. Lower and rise. Good. Breathe. Lower and lift. Breath and breathe. Keeping everything grounded in with the feet. Good. Push it through. Almost there. For 3, 2, and 1. 2 more. We've got 1 minute break. All right, going into our reverse crunch here. Feet are straight up. We're lifting up and out. Up and out. Really grounding in with that upper back and those shoulders. Maybe you don't take the legs out. Maybe it's just a little rock up, and that's perfectly fine. You've got 10 seconds here. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job. 1 more. We've got our plank here. Setting up for our plank, you can be on your knees or on your toes. We're just gonna have a 30-second hold. In 3, 2, and 1. Grounding in. So my index fingers are facing forward. All 10 fingers, 2 palms activated into the earth. My gaze is right about 2 feet in front of me. I'm pretending I'm holding a water bottle on my back, making sure everything is stabilized. And breathing here. Staying strong through the core. You're doing great. We're almost there to our break. In 3, 2, and 1. Great job. You have 1 minute break. Grab some water, towel off, whatever it is that you need. Getting ready to go into round 2 here. So making sure we're staying hydrated, making sure we're taking breaks as we need. This is recorded, which means we can pause it at any time. Go at your pace, not anybody else's. We're gonna start from the top, going into round 2, sit to stand. Ready? In 3, 2, and 1. Sitting, jack it up. Sit, again, option, just sit, going onto the toes. You do not have to do every single thing like I'm doing. The great thing about modifications is that it's just that you modify what you're doing to make what's best for you happen. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Going to the back of our bench. Going into our heels raises, our calf lift. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. We lift and lower. Again, option to use that bench. Option to extend the arms straight out. Abs are braced. Pretend there's a string connected to the crown of the head holding you up here. Breathe. Stay with me here. Round 2, guys. You've got this. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out. Getting ready to set up to the back of our bench. So again, hands are gonna be a little bit wider than our shoulders. Feet in, easier. Feet out a little bit harder. We're gonna go in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower, press through. Lower and up. And breathing, no matter what you're doing, no matter what modification that you are taking, always keep that breath, getting that oxygen to the muscles. Breathe. 8 seconds. Breathe. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. Going to the front of our bench for our tricep dips. So, feet in, easier. Feet out harder. You've got 30 seconds here. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower and lift. Again, if you need more, maybe you stack one foot on top of the other if that feels better for you. If not, don't worry about it. Walk your feet in. Breathing here. Staying strong. You've got this. You're doing awesome. The fact that you're here right now speaks volumes. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. Going into our hip lifts with our shoulders on the bench. Coming down. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. Just lower. Squeeze the glutes at the top. Lower and lift. Good. Keep it here. And breathe. Stay strong through the core, through the glutes. Don't let anything fall, especially at the top. You got it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming on up, going back to our reverse crunch. Taking it down at the side of our bench. Taking our feet up wherever they need to be. In 3, 2, and lift and out. Up and lower. Again, option, just a little rock. You don't have to take everything all the way up if you don't want to, but you're controlling everything on the way up and on the way down. Keep it here. 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come on up. We're gonna go into our plank here. So finding our plank, same exact thing. Coming down in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Holding it here. If you got some brush, you just brush it away. So again, option, you need to drop onto the knees. Your elbows are still in. My back is still flat. I'm not bringing my butt up in the air. Everything is forward. Take it here. You're almost there. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Brush yourself off, get some water, grab a towel. Take a moment for yourself. Regather. Okay, we have one more round, round 3. One more strong round. We'll get out of here, we'll stretch. You can continue on with your day. All right? Take what you need, pause at any time. You need a little bit longer, that's perfectly fine. We're gonna start, as we started the first 2, with that sit to stand. So when you're ready, you're gonna have a seat, and we're gonna go in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Jack it up and lower. Jack. So sometimes I like to bring my knees up a little bit higher as I sit. Sometimes I don't. It just depends on what my mood is. What I want you not to do is I don't want you to use your hands to help you up. I want you to really focus on trying to get yourself up using your legs and using your abdominals. You've got 10 seconds. Breathe. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo. Let's get to the back. All right, we've got our calf raises. So again, pelvis is in, everything is linear. Light touch if you want it, or you extend the arms out in 3, 2, and 1. Lower and lift. And breathe. Just taking your time here, really getting onto the tips of the toes. You're almost there. You're 3/4 of the way through. You can do this. Give me 8 more seconds. Breathe. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out. Going into those push-ups. Again, hands are gonna be wide, feet are gonna be out. We're gonna get it going here in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower, press through. Lower, looking about 2 feet in front of you. You're finding that flat back, pushing through the palms. Great job. Stay with it. You can do this. You can finish this strong. I know you can. 8 seconds. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Going to the front of our bench, tricep dips. So again, hands on that bench, elbows are in, taking our bottom away from the bench. We're gonna go in 3, 2, and 1. All right, 30 seconds here. Pushing yourself, elbows are in. Good. Allowing yourself to really ground in with the feet. You're just up and down, keeping that back and that butt close to the bench. You got 8 seconds. Good. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job. You're going into your hip lift. You're resting your shoulders on your hips. So you're resting your shoulders on the bench and your hips are up, and we're gonna go in 3, 2, and 1. Lower and lift. Grounding with the feet again. Really squeezing the glutes at the top. This is not the time to get lazy, guys. We are almost there. Push yourself through. Finishing up strong. Abs are braced. Ground in with the feet. You've got 10 seconds. Breathe. Breathe. Great job. Excellent. Stay with it for 3, 2, and 1. 2 more. Got a reverse crunch. We've got our plank. Going into our reverse crunch here on our bench. We're gonna go in 3, 2, and 1. Lower, lift, and out. Up. Good. Staying strong through your core here. Again, maybe you take the legs up and out. Maybe you just bring the knees up and the toes lower on the bench. You've got 10 seconds. Breathe. Take it here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Last one, we've got our plank. Now I got a bonus round for you here. Instead of 30 seconds, we're doing 1 minute. 1 minute plank. Stay with me strong here. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Index fingers forward. Grounding in with the fingertips. Breathing here. This is the last exercise. We'll stretch and get you out of here. But you gotta stay strong with me through the core. Breathe. Good. I like to imagine if there's something on my back, right in the small of my back, what would I need to do to keep it not falling over, keeping it stabilized? We're halfway. Breathe. You're doing such an awesome job. Do not stop now. You're so, so, so close. Finishing out strong, you've got 15 seconds. Stay with me here. Don't give up. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and drop it down. Child's pose or any sort of recovery pose that you need. If you need some water, towel off real quick before we stretch, that's perfectly fine. Otherwise, we're gonna get our stretch going on our bench. So the first thing we're gonna do, real simple, we're just gonna take our foot up on our bench. We're gonna align our hips with our bench, and we're just gonna fold. You can have your hands on your shins, on your quad. You can take it down to the bench and just let the head fall. And just breathe. You guys did awesome. Well deserved stretch here. And then just switch it out. Taking it really slow. You need to bend the knee a little bit more, you can. Again, taking the hands on the quads, the shins, or on the bench. Completely up to you. Our benches are all different levels, so yours may be a little bit different than mine, and that's okay. We're gonna go ahead and take our foot to the inside or the top, depending on the bench height. So I'm gonna take my foot, I'm gonna turn it, and I'm gonna reach towards my grounded foot. And I'm just gonna fold. And breathe. Slowly come up. I'm gonna take it over to the other side. I'm gonna come behind the bench here. Same thing, just the other side. I'm gonna take the foot to the top of the bench and I'm just gonna fold. Really making sure I'm engaging that standing leg. I'm gonna slowly come up. I'm gonna begin to come to the front of my bench. I'm gonna cross my right leg over my left. And I'm gonna take my arms up and I'm gonna take it over to that right side. I'm gonna take that left shoulder back as my left hip comes forward. Reaching towards the sky here. Then I'm gonna just forward fold over it. See a nice little stretch behind the leg. And then root to rise, I'm gonna switch it out. Taking the other side, taking it up, and then taking it over to my left side. And then taking that right hip forward, right shoulder back. I'm gonna just forward fold. Slowly come up, root to rise, taking the arms up and around. Exhale, I'm gonna bend the elbows, gaze towards the sky, squeeze my shoulder blades together. We did a lot with our arms, so we wanna make sure and get those. And then release it, inhale. And exhale, great job guys. I'm so glad you were able to join me. Please, please, please make sure to drink a bunch of water, stretch throughout the day, and I can't wait to see you again.